He goes by Midwest Savage.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, we are here. We are live. Oh, my balloons are already taking off on me. It's my birthday, so congratulations to me that I'm still here and another year older. Woo! Congratulations, right? I'd like to thank the people who are joining in. I'd like to thank everybody in. Oh, my chat is acting stupid now. Great. All right, one second. I gotta fix that. But anyways. I can still see one chat there. I gotta fix this chat because now it's being weird. Okay, activate selected. Copy this. Right? Let me tell you guys, this isn't all it's cracked up to be. Sometimes things just don't go as planned. But how's everybody doing on this wonderful, what's this, Thursday? Yes, Thursday. I'm doing okay. It's my birthday, so, you know. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Type some F's in the chat. Give me some F-bombs. Not F-bombs, just some F's. It still isn't working. Why isn't my chat lining up here? All right, this is embarrassing. I was so excited about my live chat. Now it's being not cool. Let's try this. Let's just turn it off, turn it back on. Auto find live services. Activate. Okay. Settings. Auto activate on startup. Yeah, we'll do that. Hi, Mom. How you doing? My mom's in the chat. Let's see. What's that? Activate source. Maybe YouTube? No. Live birthday stream. Auto live. Find. Yeah, this is it. Let's find it. Activate it. Let's go. But, yeah, I don't know how you guys are doing today. I'm doing okay. Woke up. It was my birthday. Went and bought donuts for everybody at work because... you know, nobody else is going to buy me donuts, so I have to celebrate and bring in the donuts. I'm trying to get the chat going. Give me a second. I'm so proud of my on-screen chat, and now it's just not being cool. You going to tell me this whole time this thing isn't working? Paste. Okay. Yes. My baby son is the greatest. Happy birthday, baby boy. Thank you, Mom. Where's the beer? I was told there would be beer. There's no beer. But I do crack open a Topo Chico with a, what am I trying to think of here? With a Bakelite magazine. We'll get that going. I got to figure out this chat. Let's get the Bakelite and the Topo going. Oh, now I seem weak. This normally works. And there we go. That's how you start that off. Topo Chico, Bakelite mag, caps everywhere. Cheers. I wonder if it works on my other camera. Let's see the share screen. Nope. That's my live. Man, now I'm upset that my chat's not working. Now you're like watching me in a corner with no chat working. This is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to spend all this time trying to mess with my chat. Anyways, it's my birthday, and my birthday present is finding out that I have to work 16 hours this weekend. So much for going to a competition like I wanted to. Ooh, Topo Chico gives you the burps. But, I don't know, anybody else doing anything interesting this weekend? And just, like, hanging out? Celebrating? Celebrating something besides my birthday? Because, I don't know, man. Once you get old, you really don't care. Like, to me, it's just a day. It's just another day. Beep when there's a new message. No, we don't want to do that. I don't understand why this is working here. Let me do this. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Activate source. Get rid of those. Birthday stream. Yes. Remove that. Remove that. I need an IT guy. I need like a well, first I need to make like enough money to pay an IT guy. That's what I really need. Try getting started. Sign in. Oh, now it's going to make me do all this crap. I can't be doing that now. My kid got me a really cool present. I don't know if some of you guys know, but my dog passed away a while ago, and he got me a nice little collage picture of a bunch of pictures of me and my dog. I got that first thing this morning, so it was very nice, thoughtful gift for my son, and I appreciated it. Felt a little weepy in the morning opening that gift up, but it's a good thought. I enjoyed it. Good kid. He's a good kid. Reactions, feedback, participants. Live stream? Maybe I got to copy this. Let's put that in somewhere. But I don't know, man. I don't really have anything else planned. Nothing really going on. Just like, average stuff. Everyday, regular old stuff. Here, we'll do this. This is going to drive me nuts because, like I said, I was really proud of this on-screen chat. I don't know. Dropping F-bombs. Anybody get any new, I guess, toys, I guess we can call them? New accessories? New things popping off? Anything? Because I got nothing. They don't give me nothing. I got nothing cool. No, that's not what I'm trying to... Oh, okay, cancel. Otherwise, I'm going to end up wiping out my background, and then everything's really going to fall off the rails here. Let's see. Do this. This. Yeah, I don't know. I live in a state where everything's terrible, and I can't really get anything cool at the moment. Almost tried winning a new pistol in a raffle. I lost. Also tried winning the Mega Millions. Lost on that. Been putting a lot of money down on college basketball. Haven't hit on any of those 75-cent 20-pick parlays, but we're trying. And I don't know, man. Just trying to win enough money to where I can just be like, nope, not going to work today. But it hasn't happened yet. You must be live and the stream must be set for public. It is set for public. Everybody's watching me right now. It's embarrassing me. There's a dog barking outside. Okay. Yes. This one. Activate. Activate. Whatever. This is going to drive me nuts. Let's see here. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything interesting happening? Let me know what's going on in your world. Because like I said, I'm here. It's my birthday. We're just doing a live. Oh, there we go. Chat's working. Thank goodness. All right, let's get it going. Not an IT guy, man. I'm telling you. Not an IT guy. Happy birthdays. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. I appreciate you. I really do. I think the best compliment I got today is a guy at work asked me how old I was. I told him. And then he says, oh, you look like 6 years younger than that. And I was like, well, thank you, sir. Came from a guy. What are you going to do? Still a good compliment nonetheless. Let's see. We'll go through the particulars here. Let's see. What do we got here? No. If you guys are in the market, my Dav ring came today. Awesome, bro. 3-cell, 4-cell. What'd you get? I tagged him in my post, so maybe he might jump in here. That'd be pretty cool. Dav's an awesome guy. Let's see here.
He goes.
Oh no, it's not right. Didn't mean to hit that button. I don't know. Did you buy anything else besides the chest rig? Did you get one of them sweet? Where is it? One of them sweet stock wraps? A sling, perhaps? Maybe a T-shirt. I know it comes in that fancy box. Everybody likes seeing the fancy box. But so since you have that new chest rig, you got to fill that bad boy with mags, full of ammo. And me myself personally, I like to fill my mags with Tele ammo. That's Tele with an E, ladies and gentlemen. Tell a friend, tell a homie, tell everybody you know, Tele ammo. Oh, it'd be cool if you could use a code for this place and get $20 off. I don't know. It'd be cool. I'm just saying, everybody likes saving money. Like if you could just use I don't know, anything. Everybody likes coupons. Everybody likes saving money. For sale. Python leather. Fancy. There you go. Go ahead and go to teleimpex.com and try and see if that works for you. Gets you a little something off there. Hello. Here, let me reply back. One of those. Boom. I'm so glad the chat's working. What else do I have in here for the web, the World Wide Web sharing? Check out the Shooter Are You Ready podcast if you haven't already. Got some good episodes coming up on that one. I think we got Jose Diaz up next, and got a couple other guests lined up down the road. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but check it out. Shooter Are You Ready? Spotify, YouTube, all that fun stuff. I don't know. I don't have any cake. I got asked by my mom what kind of cake I wanted for my birthday. I don't want a cake. I'm trying to lose weight. So I know if there's a cake in front of me, I'll probably eat it. And I know I don't need to. Oh, man, earlier this week, let's talk about losing weight and not eating cake. I went on, I think it started Sunday or Saturday. I think Saturday it started. I bought, a 10-pack of ribeyes from the Costco. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, my guy. Bought a 10-pack of ribeyes from the Costco. So for, Saturday night, it started off ribeye, couple eggs. Sunday, went to the range with my guy Tommy. We'll discuss that in a little bit. Came home, 2 ribeyes, 4 eggs. And then Monday, breakfast, ribeye, scrambled eggs. And then dinner, 2 more ribeyes, some more eggs. I was on this ribeye and egg diet, and I think it ended yesterday. And man, let me tell you, by Tuesday, I was just feeling terrible with 0 carbs in me. So I had to force myself to eat a bagel. Just get a little energy in myself. I legit was feeling, I think it was what do they call that? Keto sickness. When your body's hey, the hell's going on, dude? We need some carb action in here. Felt terrible. I felt just drained. But after I ate that bagel, I kind of felt like Popeye. I was like, da-da-da-da-da, all back and ready to move around. So I'm feeling much better now. I ate another bagel yesterday. Maybe it's a little too many carbs. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm not a dietitian. All I know is if you eat 1 bagel a day, that's enough to sustain you and give you a little bit of energy. So that's my diet plan. I mean, not now. I'm burnt out on steak. I'm moving on to chicken now. Oh, man, Topo Chico is always it's a great idea. Oh, watch me open this Topo Chico. And then I start drinking it and I start burping like crazy. But went to the range with my guy Tommy. We had some fun with the 9mm AKV versus KP9. It was a good time. And if you haven't seen that, let's do this. We'll go back here. And then I will show you this here. Right there. Range day fun. Friendly competition. I did beat Tommy in the KP9 challenge. He's not as good at a 9mm AK as I am. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm sure next time he will beat me. But to be fair, let's be fair here. I did have a red dot. He did not. But I don't think that matters because I won. But I love hanging out with my guy Tommy. We had a good day at the range. It was awesome. It's always awesome going to the range with your buddies and having a good time. Now, I'm going to make a video here. We'll get off this screen. I'm going to be making a video probably for 2 weeks. Just increase your intensity in the gym and counter the bagel. I did. I went hard today. It was chest day today. I hate treadmills with a passion. That's why I'm so glad that it's getting nice out. I hate running on the treadmill. I'd rather run around my neighborhood. Because to me, all right, maybe I'm wrong here. Check me if I'm wrong. I don't have like the mental strength, I guess we can say, to like just keep going on a treadmill. It's very boring, very like tedious. Not tedious, repetitive. It's just stupid. You get nowhere. You're just standing there like jogging, like, yep, still here. But like at least if you're running around your neighborhood, like, you know, I can see like a fire hydrant down the road. Be like, all right, I'm gonna just, you know, do a little quick jog to the fire hydrant and then make it to the fire hydrant, and then I'll walk for like 30 seconds, a minute, and then I'll sprint to some other destination I see ahead of me. Like with the treadmill, there's no destination. You're just always there. Do the Stairmaster. Now, okay, here's another thing. My kid goes with me, and he's like the Stairmaster. You know, not to be confused by the Shockmaster. Any wrestling fans know about the Shockmaster. But my kid is like very proud of himself. He did like 1,500 steps the other day, right? And he was sweating like crazy. I used to do the Stairmaster, but I don't anymore. I'm like, I'm fine. My legs are fine. I don't need the Stairmaster, even though, whatever, it's a good workout, whatever. So he was like, I did 1,500. I was like, bet you $100 I can do more than that. And he's like, deal, let's do it. So like next day, me and him go to the gym. I think I tapped out at like 1,200. I did like 1,200 steps. I was like, you win. Give you $100. I'm done. I think he went to 16. But the original, yeah, there you go, tugboat. See, George gets it. I'm glad somebody gets my ridiculous humor. But he went to 1,600. The original challenge I told him that we were going to try to do was the, Twin Towers World Trade Center challenge, which I think is like 2,170 steps, something like that. I'm probably a little bit off, but I know it's like a little over 2,000. I didn't make it. I was about halfway there. And he said the other day he was at the gym and he did more than 16. He tries to do a little bit more every time, which I'm proud of. Good for him. You know, he's at the gym. He's doing it. He's not just sitting around going live and doing nothing. I did go to the gym earlier, okay? I'm justified sitting here going live with you people. But, yeah, so my kid's the Stairmaster. I am not the Stairmaster. I will, you know, do sprints on the treadmill for my first 15 minutes, and then it's the weights. Today was chest day. Probably do some back tomorrow. And then, I don't know. Well, I got to work. See, working 16 hours, dude, that messes with your gym schedule, too. You almost got to, like, rig up stuff on the truck. Like, you get a long bolt and put a whole bunch of washers on it, and you got to start doing curls with those just to stay up with the workout routine. But I don't know, man. I've been losing weight. It's working. I don't think that steak for a week diet really helped. It's a lot of calories, but it is what it is. I'm back to the grind. Had my oatmeal and protein powder this morning, but I'm supposed to go to a competition Saturday, and now I'm forced to work, so I can't go to that competition, which really kind of annoys me because that's practice, you know. And that's going to dive into the video I'm making soon here about. I see a lot of people on other channels, including mine, you know. I mean, not as many as other channels, but I see comments like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know who's all in the chat right now. Do you guys have a range to go to? Do you have like an outdoor range to go shoot, like that you go to? You know, doesn't have to be close, doesn't have to be far. Like, because there's a lot of people saying I don't have a place to shoot, and it's like my yard. Awesome, lucky. I hope one day to be just as successful as you and have a yard to shoot in. The dream is to walk outside my back porch wearing nothing but underwear, sip on some coffee, and just shoot a gun. And nobody says shit. If I did that now, 8 minutes cops would be here. And I'd be like, what's the problem? I thought this was America. Practice. We talking about practice? Practice? Yeah, we're talking about practice. Because, you know, Possum, a man well-rounded as yourself, knows competition season is on its way. It's here. It's already here. Done it. I envy you. getting to sip coffee and fire guns. Man, living the dream, dude. Living the dream. But I think my first competition's in May because I'm not going to K-Bash in April. So I got to, get the reps in, shake some rust off. I mean, going to the range and setting up targets and just doing some drills, is good and all. But, like, actually having that timer on you and having people watch you is the best way to practice, if you ask me. I'm a member doing indoor range. I can't do indoor ranges, dude. I mean, literally, if you give me a moist Nerf football, okay, I can probably throw it into the parking lot of the nearest indoor range to me. It's not that far. It's right over that way. But I don't know, man. Like, if I'm in an emergency, in a pinch to sight something in at 25, I'll go to the indoor range. Other than that, I just can't. I can't. I lived in the country with land for a couple years ago, and it was great to go out of the backyard and test new stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Moist. But I just can't do indoor ranges. They're too loud. They're too, like, leady in the atmosphere. And, like, you never know what kind of knucklehead is standing on that other side of the board, that you're at. I've seen too many videos. I've seen too much stuff on YouTube about people being stupid at indoor ranges. So I'm an outdoor range man, okay? It's the best way to do it if you ask me. Outdoor ranges is where it's at. If you can find one, awesome. If you know somebody with some land, go nuts, But, like, I don't like indoor range life. See? Clay gets it. It's terrible. It's dangerous. I wouldn't say it's dangerous, but there's questionable people on the other side of that board. I don't know who he is. He didn't show me his credentials. Indoor is only for testing new pistols and getting my janky zeros. There you go. I mean, if that's what you got, if, like, indoor range is all you can find within a vicinity. Now, see, I use the word vicinity loosely, okay? Because it's like an hour, 10 minutes where I shoot most of my videos and do most of my practice at this range. It's like an hour and 10 minutes away. Who is calling me? It's my niece. I got to take this. This is my niece. Hold on one second. Alex?
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you. I'm going live right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I love you, and thank you for the happy birthday.
You're welcome.
Feel free to tune in. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right,
I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, sorry. That was my niece. Hour and 10 minutes to drive to the range, right? And most people will be like, no, I'm not doing that. But, like, how bad do you want to shoot? How bad do you want to practice? Like, do you really want it is what I'm saying. Like, I go an hour one way, and then the crazy thing is there's a range, like, 20 minutes from me. It's outdoor, but it's in the nicest way possible. It's very fuddy, okay? Very fuddy. It's an aged range. I'll say that. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They got this sweet gazebo built, but it's like all bench shooting. It's like bench. That's it. Like, you can't do nothing. You got to, put the flags up. You got to get crazy when you walk out there. It's 50 yards and 100 yards. It's like they got a little thing to staple targets at 50. They got the board for targets at 100, and then they got steel out at 100. On the other side of this, because it's kind of like built like a V, right? Like the gazebo, like you shoot the rifle this way, and then you shoot the pistol. My hands are messing me up that way. But, man, I'm burping like crazy off this Topo Chico. You can shoot your pistol. They just opened up like an outside area to shoot concealed carry. And now they have like a rock quarry that they got access to. And so, like, this range, like, is a secret to everybody. Like, nobody knows it's there. Like, you tell people that live around me, oh, I go to this range. They're like, where the hell's that? I've never heard of that. Because, like, it's not like a well-known thing. It's like, seriously, it's like a secret. So when you tell people about it, they get excited. They go there, and then they find out, like, it's where I go to zero stuff. That's about all I do there. It's awesome. It's 20 minutes away, but, like, you can only zero. You just shoot at the bench, which is boring. Let's be honest. So they have this rock quarry now, and they have a 500-yard range set up. But, like, if I'm using the screen here as, like, the layout, their 500 goes, like, this is the bench, and then it goes, where's my finger? It's, like, diagonal across this, like, quarry. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You're, like, splitting half of, like, you're cutting it in the worst way possible. Because, like, if, they were to go from here to here, they're like, well, that's only 400. I'm like, and? You know, what's the extra 100 yards do you for sitting at a bench? Like, you just, I don't know. To me, it's crazy. So, to me, it's so crazy. I am now on the board to try to, like, get a little bit of a younger crowd in this place, as they say. Because I just kind of bum rushed a board meeting a while ago. I was invited by one guy that I know that's on the board, and I just kind of showed up. And they're all hemming and hawing, you know, we're making this much money, we got this many members, you know, this, that, the other, you know, what are we going to do to get new members? And I told them, I was like, you need to let people off the leash, as a buddy told me. And I was like, you know, it's I don't practice anymore. I just say maximum effort before I start shooting. Maybe I'll try that. But so I'm on this board, and I go to this, well, before I was on the board, I go to this meeting, and they're talking about new members, and they're like, oh, let's, you know, post signs up everywhere that we're taking on new members. Let's do this. And I had to step up and say, look, this place is 20 minutes from my house. I drive past this thing to go an hour away to a different range. And I have met people at that other range that's an hour away that live, you know, within a stone's throw of me, who do the same thing, because that fuddy range, all you can do is sit at a bench. I was like, you need to, like, open up some bays, because they have the property. They got the, you know, they can do it. But they're just so hell-bent on just letting people, you know, have their own little personal bay and do what they want. And they're like, oh, I don't know. So, like, I was telling them, you know, hey, I shoot competition, this, that, the other. Like, the one guy on the board knows, like, he's seen my videos. He knows what I, you know, like to do. And so I was like, why don't you guys do, like, when I started competition, okay, you kind of just dive in. There's no real practice for it, right? You watch videos. Big Papa, thank you, buddy. I much appreciated. There's no real videos. I mean, there's like how-tos, what to expect. I mean, there's no class that I know of, okay? I'm sure there is somewhere, just not around me. So I said, for like an hour south, there's another range that I was supposed to go to Saturday to do this competition, and they do like practical rifle and 2 guns like at least once a month. But like some people, you know, they're a little scared to just jump in. They're like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready for competition. So like now I'm on this board to set up like a training wheels course of for like rifle competition, I guess, or 2-gun competition. It's just setting up like small little stages, like start behind this VTAC, load your rifle, shoot at that steel target that's, you know, 50 yards away, hit it, you know, out of each porthole, and then unload your rifle, move over to this other VTAC, do the same thing. Just kind of easing them into it. And one guy was like, we don't need 20 people just running around shooting rifles. I was like, easy, Joan Jett, okay? It's not like that at all. It's one guy with 19 other people plus ROs watching him. It's, you know, it's a lot safer than your crazy mind thinks. And so another old guy who just looked like your typical old dude. I think he had suspenders on. Pretty sure he had suspenders on, like the, you know, Nam vet hat. I thought he wasn't going to like me at all. But he like slams his hand down on the table. He's like, wait a damn minute. We need new members and younger people in here, and this man's coming in here with an idea, and you guys are just going to shut him down? So that guy was on my side, which was awesome. So now I'm on the board. I got to start going to board member meetings. And I got to set up this thing to try to get younger people involved into this range, which I think is going to be easy, honestly. Because on the Reddit, like, you know, there's the Illinois Guns subreddit, and people are like, I live in northern Illinois, and there's nowhere to shoot. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to get this range to start doing some different stuff. And they're like, I've heard of that range, but, you know, I didn't know they were doing anything cool like that. And I'm like, well, I'm working on it. You know, let me know. Please send me a member. Or send me a message when this gets going. I'd love to do it. And I've had like replies from a few different people, and just like other people I know in the area are like, dude, I'd totally do that. And it's like, hello, what are we doing here? But like I said, it's a lot of old dudes. They love their 22s, and they just, that's what they care about. They're like, no, we do golf ball tournaments, and that's it. And I'm like, nobody's joining this range for golf ball tournaments. I'm sorry. It's not happening. That's not what we do these days. People want to do drills. They want to move their feet when they shoot. You know, they want to feel like they're playing Call of Duty without playing Call of Duty. You know, like they had like an IDPA little match, and there was probably it wasn't even a match. It was just like a see if people are interested in it. And there was like 30 people there. And I'm just looking at these 30 people. I'm not an old hand at competition, okay? I'm just starting off. But I could tell by looking at these 30 people, I was like, there's got to be at least 10, 15 people in here who have something else they would like to shoot and like move around instead of just staying in here shooting at a still target. I can tell by looking at them. So that's what I got going for me now. Board member Jamie. I don't know if I should show up with a suit and tie during my first board meeting, let them know I'm serious, or should I just like go full goon on them? Well, I don't like using that word anymore after like hearing about people gooning. That's just weird. But I don't know, man. So I'm on a board now to a gun range, and yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is they're gonna do a trial period. They said they're gonna let me set up my little training wheels course, and they said we'll try it like 2 or 3 times to see if there's interest, if people join, if they make money off it. Basically, what it sounds like, and we'll go from there. Because I was like, well, we'll do one, and if it doesn't work, if I bring a bunch of new members within 6 months, your tactic, then you'll step down from the board. If I don't. Yeah, that's exactly it. I think that's the route we're going here. They're going to let me try this out to see if they can bring in new members. And hopefully it does. Hopefully I do something good, and hopefully this is like, good for everybody in this area who realizes, oh, there's a place to go where I don't have to drive, an hour plus away to do something, which I don't mind. I know you have to drive to shoot competition and weird stuff around here. It's nothing new to me. But you get those people who want to do it, but they're like, oh, it's an hour away. I don't know, man. I don't know. But there is some U.S. PSA stuff around here. There's like a indoor pistol club that does stuff like that. But I'm just trying to get like some outside stuff going, smell the fresh air and all the gunpowder as you're shooting your rifle. So I'm sure I'll make a live on that. I think the first meetings are the first Sunday of every month. I go in there and hang out at the conference room at the Holiday Inn. Also do a case study. Call whatever range is in your state that allows that type of shooting to ask how long their wait list is. Bring that to the next board meeting. Why don't we have a wait list? I have to write some of this stuff. This is why I'm glad I have the chat and the replay. Because, if I didn't, I don't know. See if you can get USP. Yeah, see, I told them to try US PSA matches, but they were like all hung up on IDPA. And I was like, whatever. This one guy's like hung up on doing IDPA, and he wants to run that himself. That's fine. Whatever. You do that. I'm trying to do something a little different. Oh, I got steel targets. Steel targets if they don't have them. No, I've got a couple silhouettes and some stop signs and some circles, and I'm actually going to buy a few more, but I'm waiting for this board meeting to see if they're like, because I've only got one VTAC. My boss just made it for me. Gave it to me for my birthday. What a guy. It's awesome. But why not both? Possum, we got to ease up, baby. Ease up. We got, baby steps here. Can't just be throwing IDPA and US PSA and rifle competition at these guys all at once. They'll have heart attacks. They'll freak out. You got to go slow. I'm telling you, these guys are old. But I honestly, I can't even pull it up. I probably should have put this on here if I was gonna like giving away the whole next video I'm making right now. But I made up, just like I said, stupid little matches, just stuff that's extremely easy to do. It can be done very safely. And if they want to watch over my shoulder, as I think Paul has said he'd help me out with this, and Tommy's going to come down, but just stupid little baby step matches. Like there's a table here, a table here. Put your rifle, start here, shoot these steel targets, unload, make safe, clear, run to this table, reload, shoot these targets. Same thing. Just go back and forth like a couple times. And like the VTAC, move, through each porthole of the VTAC. Just dumb little things to make them say, oh, this ain't bad. I could maybe do this. And then if I do that one week and like more of the same people show up the second week, like add a little bit more to it, just spice it up just a little bit and have them be like, okay, now this is getting interesting. Now there's a wall here. I can't shoot through the wall. I got to move around the wall, you know? Those old men do get fired up. But that one man, I told you, that one old guy got real fired up, and he was on my side. So that was nice. But there's this guy who's in charge of developing this range, and he's like hung up on this 500-yard target, and it just drives me nuts. Because like I said, it's like diagonal. It's like from here, I can't like look at my hand and do, yeah. It's like, here's the bench, and we're going to shoot. I can't do it. But it's diagonal. Like, if the range was a big square, they shoot diagonal. And I'm like, and their plan is, we'll just build, some giant berms down that path. I'm like, yeah, but then you have like a triangle down here and then like one up here where you're going to try to make other berms, and it just doesn't seem right. And I'm like, I'm basically just going to have to argue with them, like, settle with 400. Why do you need 5? Why do you honestly need 5? 400's fine. It's whatever. There's no 400-yard ranges around here. There's no 300-yard ranges around here. But they're like hung up. I'm like, it's an F-class range if we get a 500. And I looked it up. F-class is like 300 to 1,000. Like, what's the big deal if it's F-class? Who cares? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. It's like, okay, honestly, because I thought of it like this. Okay, cool. You have a 500-yard target. Awesome. That's so cool. 500 yards. Yeah, I hit a 500-yard target. Are you going to get more people to come to this range to shoot your 500-yard target? Or are you going to have more people come to this range to shoot like in their own little bay and just kind of practice and run drills and do what they want? I honestly, like, if I go to a range as a 500-yard target and I shoot it, one weekend, I'm done with it. I don't need to go back there repeatedly to be like, oh man, I gotta hankering to shoot that 500 again, because I don't. I did it. You're done. There's nothing else you can really do with it once you shoot it. But if you have like your own private little bay to practice, run drills, hang out with your buddies, and just shoot some steel, do whatever, you're gonna go back. It's like, I don't get why they don't understand that. They're like, oh yeah, 500. Like, no. The hell. I digress. Whatever. I'm not going to keep ranting about it. But that's what I got going on right now. They're old. They are. They mean well. Some of them, most of them probably served this country. Not mad at them. They're just stuck in their ways, and I totally understand. But like, you want new members. You're not going to have, Cliff that, who's a rancher out by your property who's 70 years old sign up to be a member. Like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do for you? I think the younger generation, I mean, I'm not a spring chicken myself, but like, you get more young guys in there, they'll tell their buddies, and they'll tell their buddies. And then like, they'll keep being like repeat customers if you just let them kind of do what the hell they want. Sign a waiver. Have first aid kits all over the place. I see it at all these other ranges I go to. Like, just Clay said it in the podcast we did. Just let the leash off a little bit, and you realize you can probably print money if you just kind of let people do what they want instead of saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can only do this and this. What the hell? Who wants to do that? Who wants to deal with that shit? I don't. That's why I drive an hour away to go do whatever the hell I want. I've been a member to that range for 3 years. I think I've talked to 3 people. And that's because I talked to them. I like walked up to them to see what they were doing that day. Other than that range don't care. Just don't be an idiot. You can be a slight idiot when I go out there, but a safe idiot. All right? Let's be real here. Let's get down to brass tacks. But that's what I got going on. So if you don't have a range by you, look around, dude. There might be something. You might have to go on the board, shake things up. You might have to go to those meetings and just start pissing people off to make them understand. So that's where I'm at right now. Board member Jamie. A man of the people. Just out there doing things. Let everybody know what's going on. Because it's not easy, dude. It's not easy trying to change people's minds. I don't like when people get me to try to change my mind. Not a fan. I don't like it. I'm set in my ways. I'm like one of them old dudes at the range, but I'm just younger. Like, hell no, we ain't doing that. What are you talking about? We've been doing it like this for 40 years and we're doing just fine. Are you? Are you? Really? Are you doing fine? Because I don't think you are. Montgomery, or whatever your name is. Some old dude name. Can't say that I know a Montgomery. He's a pretty cool dude. But other than that, what else I got on the list? Board member, travel, find a range. I just talked about everything. I got to work 16 hours. Ruined my weekend. But that'll be a gift in itself if I get double time. That'll be like, all right, happy birthday to me. I'm working double now. So can't be mad at that. Who doesn't like double time? Nobody that I know of. I just had to think. Nobody. How can you not like double time? Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Are you going to the PR Saturday? I think you said you were in the group chat. I can't remember. Fingers crossed for no tax on overtime. But dude, don't get me started. What makes you shake things up? Shake things up like, Mom, what are you trying to say? Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, fingers crossed on no tax on overtime. Dude, forget it. Forget it. There will be no more live streams. The videos will be far and few. I will be just working like crazy if they did that. Forget it. I don't think it's going to happen. I think if it does happen, there's going to be some hoopla with it. There's going to be some way they're going to still be like, oh, no, you still got to pay this. I'll be like, what are you talking about? You just said no tax on overtime. What are we doing here? Yes, PR bound Saturday in the AM. Shoot a couple targets for me, bro. Right now, it's like 90% chance I won't be there. I was getting ready to leave work today. I get out of work at 2:30, and then they're like, hey, yeah, I am your son. Mom, what's going on? I was getting ready to leave at 2:30, and they're like, hey, meeting, 2 o'clock. And I was like, damn it, here it comes. And they're like, starting Saturday, everybody's here 16 hours. It's going to get windy. It's supposed to be like 50, 60-mile-an-hour gust or something Friday night. So they're nailing everybody down for the weekend. Not letting anybody move. Got to work. You know, gets windy, trees fall down, power lines burn up, poles get broken. Jamie goes to work. It's whatever. It is what it is. I'm not mad. Well, I mean, I am. I'm pissed. I can't go to this PR. I really wanted to. But I'll figure something out afterwards, I guess. I would say next weekend, but I'm supposed to go work with Krebs next weekend. I don't know, man. Not enough time. So maybe if they don't tax overtime, invent that time machine I always wanted. That'd be badass. Forget about it. I'll be younger, more handsome. I don't know if I'm working Sunday, Mom. I know I'm supposed to be at your house. We're supposed to have dinner, cake, birthday celebration. I'll let you know Saturday night. I don't know. I hope I don't work Sunday so I can come hang out with my mother for my birthday. But I don't know. They don't care if it's my birthday and I'm supposed to be at my mom's. Mom, call them up. If I have to work Sunday, call them up and say, this is Jamie's mom. Do you know who the hell you're talking to? Tell him you'll slap the shit out of him. That's how my mom gets down. My mom's like a mix of Gemma and from Sons of Anarchy and Cher from the movie Mask. She don't play no games. She'll smack the shit out of somebody if they talk bad about her baby son. Tell him, Mom. She's probably typing right now. It takes her a minute. Love you, Mom. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty nervous about this whole being on the board, though. It's weird. I don't know what to do. Like I said, it's a lot of ornery old dudes, and they're just... I know, like, I think there's 8 or 10 dudes, maybe 10 dudes on this board, so I'm just going to be like some random young dude coming in there talking about wild ideas and shit to do, and it's going to be tough, dude. It's going to be a tough sell. But there's like 3 or 4 guys on the board who were like all for it. They're like, yeah, you know, because I made them like a, I don't know what you call it, like a sizzle reel, just a bunch of little clips of like my YouTube videos of me shooting competition, just kind of a couple seconds, like this is like competition shooting. This is what I'm talking about. And I sent it to them and they watched it and they were like, oh, that looks really interesting. That looks nice. We're definitely on board with that. I'm like, cool. What are we doing? Let's get these other schmucks on board. Because all they want to do is give me dirty looks. Talk about how they want a 500-yard target. You can stick that in your back pocket, dude. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. Man, I've already been rambling for 50 minutes. What is my problem? I bet 30 of that was just complaining about the range. But, you know, like I said, search it out. There's got to be a range somewhere around you. And there's probably old dudes. Just, what's the word I'm looking for? What are they doing when they, like, hold something and they don't? Ah, damn it. I'm the worst at this. Gatekeeping. Old dudes out there gatekeeping shit. Not changing. Just being stubborn in their old man ways. And if any of them watching, I don't mean anything by it. It's all good fun. Just sitting here bashing them as I'm ready to go to a board member meeting in a couple of weeks. Nothing but respect for all you fellows. Just saying. Let's change things up a little bit. Come on, get with the times. Let's be real. People want to shoot and move. Bench shooting is only fun for so many rounds, and then you just get bored as shit of it, and then you're not going to renew the membership. Why would I renew a membership? I shot your 500-yard target 5 times last year. What do I want to go back for? There's nothing exciting. They do like a chili cook-off. Oh, wow. You know, make my own chili because I know it tastes good. I'm not going to roll the dice on some random guy's chili. Be upset. I just wasted all day eating subpar chili. Let's talk about chili. All right? I don't think my brother's on the stream. I know my mom is. My brother makes a wet, soupy-ass chili. Not a fan. I like a thick, like stupidly thick chili. All right? Like, if you take my brother's chili, okay, you put it on a hot dog, try to make yourself a chili dog, that bun is taking up most of it. Not me. I'm like a hearty chili man. Like shit you could eat with a fork. I don't know. It's just me. I'm a thick chili guy. There's people running around making chili soup and they should be smacked in the face if you ask me. It's not even chili season anymore. Like to me, chili season is like when you've been wearing a hoodie for 7 consecutive days. If you haven't, chili season's over. And I had a hoodie on. I wear a hoodie when I go to the gym. But not because it's cold. Just because I want to sweat my ass off and try to lose some weight. And I have body dysmorphia. I don't like looking at myself. But that's my problem, not yours. Let's go to the share screen. What else we got here? You guys don't want to see my Instagram. We talked about the Tella. We talked about the Shoot Are You Ready podcast. Go and check out Possum's live pretty soon. He's going to be talking about the M23 right there. Boom. Check out my guy Possum. He's got one of them bad boys. I'm working on it. There's one in the shop with my name on it. It's got the serial number of my birthday. So, technically I have one. I just don't have it. So I don't technically have one, but I have one. I guess is the best way to put it. Man. I can't wait, though. One day, it will be mine. It will be. And it's going to be a good time. Oh, man. Other than that, you guys got anything to talk about? Bring up something. Like, what's your dog doing right now? Tell me what your dog's doing. I don't know what mine's doing. She's in the house. Took my dog for a walk yesterday. She doesn't like to walk. Only dog I've ever had that was like, nah, I don't want to walk. You put, like, the harness and the leash on her, she just, like, kind of just hangs out. Like, what are we doing here? What's this thing on me? Get it off me. I want to go back and hang out on the couch. So I got to try and take her for a walk after this. Probably cut this off shortly. Not too soon, but I got to try to take my dog for another walk. Because what the hell kind of dog doesn't like to go for walks? What's wrong with her? Got brain hematoma or something. But she's a good dog. She's cool. Oh, man. But where are we at? Almost an hour? Might cut this off in an hour just so I can go get something to eat. Cats are laying on the couch with me. There you go. How many cats? What are their names? Do they have people names or do they have weird cat names? Weird cat names are cool. Cats get weird names. I like dogs with people names. My dog doesn't really have a people name. I named her Izzy after a Bakelite magazine. But I got a buddy with a dog named Earl. I think that's pretty cool. Jack and Raisin. Raisin, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I used to have a cat, God rest her soul. She was an awesome cat. My kid's cat that just passed like a week after my dog did. Her name was Oatmeal. The only reason that cat was named Oatmeal is because I was going to work one day, and then the kid's mother, the old lady, was like, hey, these neighbors just had cats. I'm like, good for them. She's like, can we get a cat? And I was like, yeah, sure, it'd be awesome. Let's get a cat. We'll name it Oatmeal. It'll be so cool. And sure enough, I go to work and I come home and there's this new cat running around my house with a name tag that says Oatmeal on her collar. And I was like, what just happened? What are we doing? That was 100% sarcastic. And ended up having a cat named Oatmeal for like 15, 16 years, something like that. She was cool, though. She was a good cat. But I don't know. I'm more of a dog, man. I'm a dog guy. Like I had my pit bull Callie. Now I got this crazy wild one named Izzy, who's just wild and crazy. If you look at Tommy's Instagram story, he got a package from me with dog teeth marks on it because my dog chewed up the box. I just wrote on there, my dog did this. I'm sorry. But Tommy liked it. He thought it was hilarious. He likes my dog. Other than that, man, it's my birthday. I'm going to go celebrate by... I don't know what I'm going to do. I got too much to do. I'm still trying to design new shirts. Got new stickers I got to pump out. Life of a business owner ain't all it's cracked up to be. You know? It's fun. It's cool. Like when you see people like wearing stuff you made. I think that's like awesome. Or like you see people with your stickers. It's, I don't know. It's cool to me. Like, hey, I did that. That's me right there. That guy's wearing my shirt. That guy's got my hat. Or like when people order stuff from you, I get all pumped up. I'm like, sweet, look at that. Somebody just ordered something. I love it. You're not trying, you're doing, dude, Possum, my guy. Thanks, bro. You know, God, you're the best. If you guys need feeling down in the dumps, like the world's against you and everything's just going wrong, hit up my guy Possum. He'll smack you around and make you feel better about yourself. That's what I love about that dude. Quit being negative. He won't let you be negative around him. He don't do that shit. When you're like, yeah, I get it. You can't go over there being like Eeyore. Don't go Eeyoreing around my guy Possum. He ain't going to put up with it. He'll make you get the hell right out of that attitude quick. But, you guys want to suck in some helium out of one of these balloons or what? No, I'm not going to do that. Next thing you know, I'll be locking myself in the garage doing whippets. Not really, though. Oh, man. No, I don't know. I don't want to ruin a good balloon. Can you, like, is there a way to do it, like, to where you don't got to ruin the balloon? Well, now I just took the damn ribbon off of it. I don't know if you can. Oh, wait. You got to put a straw in here. I don't really have any random straws laying around the studio. Hold on, I'm going to try this. Maybe like this? Nah, I'm going to have to pop a hole in it. Get some tape. I do have some tape over there. All right, 1 second. I'm going to do this just for you, Possum. 1 second. No. Almost lost the balloon. All right. We got a piece of tape right here. Bust out this, get this Microtech out real quick. And we'll make the smallest of incisions. Okay? All right, 1 second. Here we go. Oh, did I poke it right there? No. Okay. Here we go. Take a balloon hit. Where's the hole at?
Okay, is it working? Okay. Wow. I haven't done this in years. Lollipop Guild and all that shit. Huh. I think I got a little lightheaded.
Well, you might as well finish the balloon if you started it, right?
Is this basically like doing a whippet? I don't think YouTube's gonna like this. Maybe I should stop doing this. This is all
It's a
voice changing app that I'm using. This is just regular aired balloons. Anyways.
oh, 59 minutes. All right. We're about an hour in. I'm going to tap this one out. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. My birthday. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe see you guys some other time. Make sure before you leave that you are checking out the where is it? No, wait, where's the screen? The Shooter Are You Ready podcast. Like I said, next week or Sunday we got Jose Diaz coming up. It's gonna be a good one. Check out Krebs Customs. Got that M23 plus many other accoutrements for your AK needs. And be a friend, be a homie, and tell a friend about the podcast. Tell it ammo is what we're saying. It's I stand behind it. I'm not just shelling it or being a schmuck about it. I honestly love this ammo. I've been shooting it for like the last 2.5 years consistently. I've never had an issue with it. There was like the whole corrosive issue going back and forth about is it corrosive, is it not? I honestly, whole heart to God, never had an issue with corrosiveness. It was Tela ammo. Or not Tela, it was Tula. Old school Tula that caused me problems. Believe it or not. That one was the one that rusted the nail. It was Tula. So, get yourself some Tela ammo. Don't use that code that I just typed in. And, yeah. I appreciate you guys for being here. And much love. Go check out Possum in 30 minutes. He's talking about his M23. And I'm envious of it. So, I appreciate you guys. I love you. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Kisses. All that fun stuff. I'll see you guys later.